Hey everyone, it's Warriors NRL Fanatics here. Hope you're all doing well. If you are a new viewer to this YouTube channel and you haven't done so already, and I highly recommend you do, and it's much appreciated and it's absolutely free and it really does help out the channel a lot. Make sure you click that red subscribe button down below. And the goal of the channel this year is to get to that 3K subscriber mark. So hopefully we can get there by the end of the 2023 NRL season. And also, I'd like to thank those who have recently subscribed to the channel. It is really much appreciated. Also, don't forget to like this video. Make sure you click the thumbs up on the video and click the bell so you are notified when I upload next or when I go live on the channel. But today's video, I'm going to be discussing and going through the 2023 SG Ball Cup draw for the under 18s, and also the knock-on effect New South Wales Cup. So for those of you who are in the dark, this year is the first time we have fielded both teams in each competition in a very long time, because obviously, you know, with us being based in Australia, we're not being able to field a reserve grade side, relying on the Dolphins. But for me, I think this is a positive step in the right direction, having a team in the SG Ball Cup competition and the New South Wales Cup competition as well, because you can call on a few players if you needed be, and you know, it also helps with the junior development, which we need to be looking into over the next coming years. So we'll get into the UNE SG Ball Cup draw for 2023. Now there's 9 rounds of the competition, and then I believe there are finals as well. And last year, the Penrith Panthers won the SG Ball Cup in 2022, and yeah, boy, they had a great year, you know, winning the New South Wales Cup, winning the SG Ball Cup, and then winning the NRL as well. So they've had a great year last year. But we'll go through the draw now. So round one sees the New Zealand Warriors, the New Zealand Warriors, on Sunday the 5th of February is when the season gets underway for the SG Ball team, and they are taking on the South Sydney Rabbitohs at Redfern Oval in Sydney on the 5th of April there. Now to the second round, round 2. So round 2 is our first home game of the season. It's on Sunday, the 12th of February, and we take on the Manly Warringah Seagulls, and that's at Navigation Home Stadium in Pukekohe. So home game there in New Zealand, Pukekohe. Round 3, we take on the Melbourne Storm away from home, and it's in Victoria at the Comley Banks Recreation Reserve, Sunday the 19th of February. Then round 4, we take on the St George Illawarra Dragons on Sunday the 26th of February at Navigation Home Stadium in Pukekohe again. So for those of you who live in that area, get on out down there and watch the young boys in action as they take on the Dragons. Round 5 now. So round 5, we take on the Newcastle Knights at the Newcastle Centre of Excellence on Sunday the 5th of March there. And then round 6, we have the Sydney Roosters, and this is a game being played in West Auckland at the Trust Arena. So the Trust Arena, as I know that stomping ground very well because I'm from West Auckland. So for those of you in that area, get on down there and watch the team in action there on Sunday the 12th of March. Round 7. So round 7 sees us taking on the defending premiers, the SG Ball Cup premiers, that is the Penrith Panthers, at St Mary's League Stadium in Sydney on Sunday the 19th of March there. Then round 8, so we're getting into the last couple of rounds here. Round 8, Sunday the 26th of March, sees us take on the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs at Mount Smart Stadium in Auckland. Then the last round, round 9, and we take on the Western Suburbs Magpies on Sunday the 2nd of April at Navigation Home Stadium in Pukekohe. So that is the SG Ball UNE SG Ball Cup draw. Now for the knock-on effect New South Wales Cup draw. Now, this year, the knock-on effect New South Wales Cup has 27 rounds, I believe. So we'll start off with round 1. So round 1, we take on the Newcastle Knights on the Saturday, the 4th of March at Navigation Home Stadium in Pukekohe. And round 2 now, so the next round on Saturday, the 11th of March, we take on the Sydney Roosters away from home at the Allianz Stadium in Sydney. And it's at the, Saturday the 11th of March. So for those of you Warriors fans in Sydney, well, get along and go and support our New South Wales Cup side in action as well. And I believe the NRL side do play on that day as well. So, yeah, go out there and, enjoy both. I believe both teams play at the same venue. So, yeah, get down there and support both the New South Wales and NRL sides. So, round 3, we then take on the North City Bears. Now, that game has been played at the Trust Arena in Auckland, yet again, West Auckland, on Sunday the 19th of March there. And then round 4, we take on the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs at Mount Smart Stadium in Auckland. That is on the Sunday the 26th of March. Then we follow up with round 5. Round 5, we are back in Sydney at the Lidcombe Oval. On Sunday, the 2nd of April, we take on the Western Suburbs Magpies there. Now for round 6. So round 6, we take on the Newcastle Knights again, this time away from home at McDonald Jones Stadium in Newcastle. Sunday, the 9th of April. Then round 7. So round 7, we take on the Blacktown Workers Seagulls on Sunday, the 16th of April. And that's been played at the H.E. Labott Field in Sydney, so home ground of the Blacktown Workers Seagulls. Round 8 now, so round 8 we go back home to New Zealand and we're playing at North Harbour Stadium in Auckland on Sunday the 23rd of April against the Parramatta Eels. Round 9 now, so round 9 we then take on the Sydney Roosters on Sunday the 30th of April. Now, that game has been played at Mount Smart Stadium in Auckland. Round 10 now. So, round 10, we are back in Sydney again to play the North Sydney Bears at the North Sydney Oval in Sydney on Saturday, the 6th of May. Round 11 now. So, on Saturday, the 30th of May, we take on the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs, and that's in Sydney at the Belmore Sports Ground. Round 12, we've got the bye, so no game there. Then we back in action again in round 13. We take on the Penrith Panthers on Sunday, the 28th of May, and that's at the H.E. Labott Field in Sydney. It's got us listed as a home team, so I believe that is the magic round for the New South Wales Cup. So, yeah, I think that's why we've been labelled as the home team in Sydney there. So on to round 14. So round 14 on Saturday the 3rd of June, we take on the South Sydney Rabbitohs at Redfern Oval in Sydney. And then round 15 we take on the Canberra Raiders there in Canberra. That's on the Saturday the 10th of June. Round 16 we take on the Newtown Jets, and that's at Henson Park in Sydney on Saturday the 17th of June. Round 17, we're back at home in Auckland, New Zealand to take on the St George Illawarra Dragons at North Harbour Stadium on Saturday, the 24th of June. Then round 18, again, another home game, Mount Smart Stadium in Auckland, this time on Friday, the 30th of June there. Then round 19, we take on the Parramatta Eels, so we make the trip back up to Sydney at CommBank Stadium on Saturday, the 8th of July. Now to the 20th round now, so we're getting into the back end of the season. So Sunday, the 16th of July, we take on the Newtown Jets at Mount Smart Stadium in Auckland. Then round 21, we take on the Canberra Raiders at Mount Smart Stadium in Auckland as well on Friday the 21st, of July there. Then round 22, we got the bye again. And then round 23, we take on the Penrith Panthers at Bluebet Stadium in Penrith on Saturday, the 5th of August. So against the New South Wales Cup, knock-on effect New South Wales Cup premiers there. Round 24, we then back at home in New Zealand at Mount Smith Stadium in Auckland. On Saturday, the 12th of August, we take on the Western Suburbs Magpies. And then round 25, we take on the Blacktown Workers Seagulls on Friday, the 18th of August at Mount Smart Stadium in Auckland. Then round 26, we take the trip to Wollongong and we take on the St. George Illawarra Dragons on Saturday, the 26th of August there. So that's 26 rounds actually. I thought there was 27 rounds. So corrected there. It's actually 26 rounds of the New South Wales Cup. So I must have, thought about the NRL. So yeah, 26 rounds of the knock-on effect New South Wales Cup, and that is the entire draw. So yeah, that's it for me. Let me know what your thoughts are on our draws for the knock-on effect New South Wales Cup and the SG Ball Cup for the season. I'm looking forward to covering both teams throughout the year. And you'll see probably some previews, some reviews of the games. Fingers crossed, I'll be able to watch majority of these games. Hopefully they'll be streamed somewhere, live streamed or probably televised. I'm not too sure. We'll wait and find out when the info comes out on all that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to covering these teams this season, and you'll be able to be updated on these teams throughout the year on this channel. So make sure you subscribe to the channel for all your New South Wales Cup and SG Ball Cup news for both sides. Make sure you also don't forget to like this video as well. Click the thumbs up on the video. Click that thumbs up and click the bell so you are notified. And I'll see you all in the next one.